Hello and welcome to part 22 of Web Intersect, where we're learning how to create a community or social networking type website using PHP, MySQL, Flash, and a couple of other fun tools. And in this part of the series, we're going to be creating the account settings page, which is the page that will allow your members to edit their account settings, like change password, delete my account, and other things like that. Like if you go to the YouTube account settings in your YouTube account, you'll see the type of things I'm talking about. We won't give you all that stuff, but we'll show you the basics of creating a page like that and a couple of the basic functions that you might want to give your members. Okay, so let's just go into our source files and let's grab the edit profile page. It's going to be very similar in programming. Let's just open it up. I'm in Dreamweaver CS4. Let's go to save this as edit settings. Save it. And then we'll have to go through here and put in the proper forms we need. So let's say this would say, well, first let's go into the code and change up our meta name tags and everything. Actually, on this page, I'm going to remove the keywords and description tags altogether. This is not the kind of page that I would even want to be spidering at all in the search engines or anything, so there's no need for that to be there. Or any of this, or that, or that. Edit settings. This will be the title that they see in their browser window in their little tab, and down in the bottom. And then everything else looks good. Okay, so now we go into design view, and we're going to change a few things here. Make this say the right thing. So I'll change what that text says. This is the account settings page, so we don't need that. Edit your account settings. And then the first item up for bid will be, I guess, change password. So I'm going to pop in a little form here, and then we'll work on the parsing mechanism for that. So let's just get rid of all these other ones for now. I'm going to have different forms in there altogether. Get that out of there. So right in between those two horizontal rules right there, I'll put maybe the change password form. Okay, so I've created a little form here and popped it into the page in very much the same way I did in the section of this series that deals with creating the edit profile page for the user. And let's go ahead and look at the split view in Dreamweaver, and let's discuss what that form is made up of. If you need to know how to make the forms, you can go and visit that earlier lesson. Okay, so the form itself is inside of a table, you can see here. And the table is set 60%, align center with a cell padding of 3 just to get some space around all the elements in there so they're not all crunched together on the cell edges. So in the first cell, or in the first row, we have a little title, says change your password, and then we'll have the member's name right there. So we'll just dynamically render out member here. Right now I'm not doing that yet, but I will in a moment. And then the next row in the table is where they put their current password. And this is an input text field that has an ID of current pass, and the name is current pass. So when it's parsed to the PHP script, that's the variable we're going to be looking for that one. The variable for the next one, which is create new password, is going to be new pass1. So the PHP script, the parser, will be looking for that variable for this field. And for this next field, new pass2 will be what the script is looking for. And then I put a hidden field here with the value of pass change. That way our parser file knows which element of the, or which part of the person's account settings we want to parse out. and change in the database. And then we just have our input button here that says change password. And that's pretty much all there is to that. And so in part 23, I'm going to show you the parsing, which will be coming up very soon. The parsing of this form and creation of the edit settings parse.php page, because you'll see the form action here is edit settings parse.php, which is not even created yet. And the method is post. So we're posting all these form variables to this page, which I'm going to create in part 23. Stay tuned.